Curran. I first want to thank Judy Harris. She was vital in the work of the Century Fund. Thank you, Judy, for everything all those years. It couldn't even done without you. I am here to discuss the history of the fund. But before I get to the numbers, I just want to talk about the people of the Century Fund. The first meeting of the Century Fund took place in December 1985 at the home of Richard Hummel and included his homemade key lime pie and Bloody Marys, courtesy of Jack and Grant Harity. Meetings for the first 15 years took place in someone's home, and even though they had the important and difficult job of deciding who and how much to fund, it wasn't only a board, it was a family. And the Bloody Mary and key lime pie tradition continued for quite some time. Donald Miller was a pillar of community service. He never wanted his name on anything, or wanted anyone to know where the money came from. He simply wanted the best for Allentown and its residents. The original 5 trustees, Alice Miller, Donald's daughter and the chair for many years, led with strength and a passion for helping others. Richard Hummel, he was a long-standing executive with the Call Chronicle, and his dedication to public service was abundant. David Bausch, a familiar face in Allentown politics and an avid toy collector, he lives in downtown Allentown, and he knows firsthand what city living entails. Jack Leonard, he was down to earth and always spoke his mind, and he made it a point to visit many, if not all, of the organizations we supported over the years. And Grant Harity, he embodied being a pastor, kind, mild-mannered, and he always seemed to know how to bring everyone back to center. And those that followed. Lee Books, a brilliant addition to the board and an advocate for all things Allentown, he was also instrumental in our legacy gifts. Donald's daughter, Joan Moran, she embodies kindness and diplomacy, and she brought a renewed energy and vibrancy to the board. Pastor Bob Stevens, he's thoughtful, introspective, and very familiar with the needs of the neighborhood. And Don Bernhardt, there's probably not a person in this room that doesn't know who he is. He knows Allentown and he brought great insight to the board. These amazing individuals are truly the history of the Century Fund. Now, back to the numbers. Over 55 million to more than 200 organizations. I want to highlight just a few. The Student Ticket Initiative at the Symphony. This program allowed all school-aged children up to the age of 21 to see a symphony production for free. Also, Lehigh Carbon Community College's Early College Program, and annual scholarships to our colleges, Cedar Crest, Muhlenberg, DeSales, and Lehigh Carbon Community College, as well as additional scholarship endowments to Muhlenberg and Cedar Crest. Capital campaigns, Steel Stacks, Symphony, Art Museum, Civic Theater, YMCA, many, many more. The Century Fund supported hundreds of programs impacting tens of thousands of people in Allentown and across our Lehigh Valley community. And finally, the legacy gifts. A $6 million Allentown School District initiative that involved multiple organizations all working toward the common goals of open doors, opportunities, and success for our youth. And another gift was to the Century Promise, an initiative that today provides resources for Allentown students to help them find their interest in industry or college, and then provides the support needed to be successful in those pathways. Also, a $5 million gift to the Allentown Symphony to ensure that a first-class symphony not only remains, but thrives in our community. And finally, a $2 million endowment to the Allentown Art Museum to allow everyone, all of our neighbors, access to a world-class art collection. And with that, I'd like to introduce a video of Max Weintraub from the Allentown Art Museum. Thank you.